Luke from Vita Borealis here, and welcome to my platter of things that I've foraged over the last, today. Today is Labor Day, and happy Labor Day to all of you out there. And I'm going to hone in on a few things only, but I wanted to go over and just kind of cover what is around me and what I enjoy harvesting. So I'm going to start over here with not staghorn sumac, but smooth sumac. If you've followed me for a while, you've noticed that I talk about sumac once in a while and making sumac lemonade. We are ending the end of the sumac season for what I think could be delicious sumac. For example, I'm putting my fingers over the sumac berries here, and they're not sticky anymore. I found a lot of groups of sumac that were dry, and as I were, actually this may have, yeah, you can tell, right in between my two fingers there, they're drying out, and I don't think this is going to be a great batch for sumac lemonade. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to make some sumac lemonade, but on camera here, I am finding out I don't think so. If you can tell, right in between here, there's a lot of dried organic matter accumulating, and it's just dusty, and it's, you can't tell over camera maybe. Oh, we've got a little escapee right there, a little bit of a worm. Got you. This is not, I'm not going to make a sumac lemonade with this. Okay, so sumac. Sumac is something that I've been gathering recently and making sumac lemonade, and it is delicious. Not as zingy and zesty as lemon lemonade, but it is so good. I recommend it. Moving on to red clover. Okay, red clover, I'm going to talk about this more later. But I just want to identify it here. There's white clover, and then there's red clover. I want you to take a look at the hue or the pigment of the flowering areoles here. And then, if I can get you to notice the chevron on the leaf there, key indicator of a red clover. Okay, there are other clovers out there that have white areoles. Those are not medicinal. In fact, if I need to fact check on this, but in fact, I think it actually is on the toxic side. It doesn't foster health. It goes the other way. It's toxic to your body in some way. So, all right, red clover. That's native here to Southwest Minnesota and to a lot of other places. Something that's happening to the stinging nettle, and has been happening for a while, is that the stinging nettle has been transferring its energies and its time into producing and pushing seeds. And so also another video that I'll do later is that the seeds, this is quite dried out, by the way. This is about a day dried out. The seeds are where the plant is putting all of their, or placing all of their energy. And so the seeds are where the nutritive compounds are. The leaves, not so much anymore. So as soon as you see the leaves, so as soon as you see the seeds start pushing out, don't worry about harvesting the leaves anymore. They're done. They're no longer being paid attention to. The plant is paying attention to seeds and getting them ready. So for stinging nettle, for Urticao, go ahead and harvest the seeds instead. Okay, the thing that I want to get some time on is this. This is a beautiful mushroom. Okay, so it's I don't know if the camera can really do justice. The pigments of white, cascading all the way down to really beautiful browns. I think I got this from a maple decaying log. Don't think it was oak. I was looking around where I was, and I don't think it was oak. But I did verify that this is an Ischnoderma resinosum. Feel free to critique me on the pronunciation there. I'll have the binomial name up there somehow. It's also called a fall-time Polypore. And the thing that piques my attention about this is that it has Beta-Glucans. Okay, and Beta-Glucans are polysaccharides. And what other mushrooms have Beta-Glucans? Reishi, turkey tail, and Shiitakie. Okay, and other ones as well. Why isn't this on the market? Why does this not have the same attention as the other mushrooms? It just simply isn't studied. But we do know that it has Beta-Glucans in it, and so you know what? I'm going to cook this up and I'm going to eat it. Yeah, this is an immunosupportive. Okay, so it has, and it is an antioxidant. I'm going to saute this up with garlic, onions, and butter. This section here, just in case you're curious, is the bark from the tree. Okay, let me show you the underside. No gills. All right. The reason why this is browning is I left it on the counter here for about 4 hours, and in that time, I guess it's oxidized. So that's why it's browning here. But in the wild, let me see if this one has it. Yeah, this one also has it. But in the wild, it will only have this whitish, beige color to it, and there are pores here. You just can't see them. But the key identification factor here is that it is a polypore and that there are pores in the bottom, not gills. If there are gills, it is not a Ischnoderma resinosum. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and inspires you to get out there and to see what's out there. Today, Labor Day, was supposed to be just an observation day, and so I encourage you to do the same. You don't have to go out there with the goal of harvesting and to forage different things. For me, once in a while, and I encourage you to do the same, go out and just observe. Look at the sticks, look at the dirt, look at the way nature is absorbing decaying material back into itself. Look at the state of the trees as they go along, and just observe. For me, I just couldn't help myself. I found some things, and I've observed this mushroom in all of its stages, in a very thin, large, leathery state, and then I found this one in particular in a more inflated and very juicy, moist, I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty malleable, and if I push it even more, you know what, I'm going to be cooking this here pretty soon. So yeah, there we go. So it's on the edges here. It's going to be nice and chewy, ready for consumption. I'm not going to be consuming this matter right about here, so I'm going to be cutting this out here in a little while. So from about here, probably following that line where beige meets brown, and I'm going to just take that outer ring, cook that, and enjoy that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram as well. I have yet to put out a Facebook page, but I might. And you know what, there are some fantastic foraging Facebook groups out there. So if you are not in Minnesota and you are elsewhere, please join those groups and tap into the timeless wisdom that people bring to the table, of the people who've been doing this for much longer than I have. I've joined my local Facebook group for Minnesota, Foraging Minnesota, and I've just gotten so much joy out of that, so much. Connecting with others who share the same passion to learn and benefit from the health and the wisdom of the earth. So, this is Luke from Beta Borealis signing off, and hope you have a good and healthy rest of your week. Take care.